Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Scorpio Cat Tarot. This reading is going to be for Aquarius for the week of December 15th through the 20th. I almost forgot. All right, let's see what we got going on, guys. And if you want a personal reading, there is a link. I think it's in the About section on here. You just email me your question, or if you want a general reading, to scorpiocatarot@gmail.com, and you hit the for personal readings link and it'll take you to the PayPal page. Only $5 right now. So Aquarius, what do we have happening? Okay, so the Hermit, there goes my voice. The Hermit is very introspective, so you're looking inward for answers and doing a lot of soul searching and deep thinking right now. Probably got a lot on your mind, you know, trying to sort some things out, some issues, just really kind of in your head. Oh, I'm going to take that. This is the Page of Cups. So cups are our emotions. So somebody wants to talk to you about their feelings, or you want to tell somebody what you're feeling. That could be what you're thinking about. Hierophant, the High Priestess is like the Hierophant's girlfriend. High Priestess. So she's like intuitive and knowing, and she can also be kind of secretive. So maybe you're using your intuition to kind of guide you through this thinking process. Or maybe you just intuitively know something and it's weighing heavily on your mind and got you in your head quite a bit. Nine of Cups. So that's emotional fulfillment. He's just kind of happy and, you know, doing well, but nines are indicators of being kind of alone. So it's not that he's unhappy. He's just by himself, maybe a little lonely. And here's the Four of Cups. So this is somebody reached out to you and wanted to offer you their emotions, their love, and look, you weren't into it. You see the heads down, not feeling it, not really interested. So maybe you're okay being the Nine of Cups. And there's the train. Hello, train. Okay, there's the Tower moment. So something broke down. I don't know if it was between you and the Four of Cups person, but something broke down. These usually catch us off guard. They're unexpected. We don't see it coming. It's kind of a swerve, you know. I call them oh crap moments, you know. Usually it's never anything pleasant, you know. That's the Knight of Swords. So swords are communication. You know, the knights, they're young. So he's all about action here. You can see that. He's rushing in, maybe wanting to communicate, tell somebody something, take action on something, but he can also be a little reckless. You see, he's just charging in there without a care in the world. Sword raised, ready to take action. So maybe there's some reckless behavior going on your part or the other person's part. Maybe some reckless communication. Saying too much, saying things we don't mean. You know, just being kind of loose in the mouth. Working towards something. The Eight of Pentacles, you're working towards something. Hard at work there, you see that? Not necessarily financial. Pentacles do represent the earth signs. So that's Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Could be working on something with one of those signs or working towards one of those signs. Three of Wands. You're looking out over the ocean there, thinking about making a move, moving away from a situation. Not necessarily away, but thinking about making a move. So perhaps you're considering taking some kind of course of action or actually physically moving. The Death card. So the Death card is all about transformation and rebirth. This is Scorpio's card because we do this about 20 times a year. But this is all about change. It looks horrific, you know, the people are being trampled and killed down here. It's just awful. But it's not literal death. It's like the rebirth process. So either something in you is changing and transitioning, or your circumstances around you are. But there's definitely a transition, rebirth kind of phase going on with you right now, Aquarius. Maybe that's what you're working towards. And moving out of something, or away from something, or into something, movement. Strength. This is also generosity, but I feel like it's more geared towards strength in this situation. I feel like you're being strong after this. You know, the transition process, the change process, and you're being strong. Four of Pentacles, protective. You're protecting yourself right now. You have a very protective energy going on. Being strong and protecting yourself. Nine of Swords. So this is like anxiety, being in your head, worried about something. You see, she's just distraught here. She's all up in her head, going nuts. Probably not sleeping well at night. So something's bothering you right now, Aquarius. You're trying to work through something, I feel like. I think that's what that Eight of Pentacles is about. You're trying to work through something, this transition, this change you have going on. It's not been easy for you. The World, okay, a couple of different things. The World can be how someone sees you. It can also be the closing of a cycle. Again, changes, cycles, transitions. I feel this very strongly for you right now, Aquarius. You have a lot of change going on, happening, either right now or coming very soon towards you. You're waiting for the right time for something. See, this guy's, all he has to do is reach out and grab these coins, but he's standing back and he's waiting. So you're being wise about something, and you're pacing yourself, and you are waiting for the right time for something. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is noble, regal, stable. She's not overly emotional. Wands are the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be dealing with one of those. And then the Two of Pentacles jumped out. So this is always an indicator of two different choices, two different paths to make. Could be two different people, but I feel like it's two choices in this case. You're trying to decide something. I'm waiting for the right moment. See that? Oh, I dropped one of my crystals. The cat's gonna get it. The Empress. Okay. I feel like the Empress is, I'm picking up that you're doing okay. You're not needing anything. You're all right where you are. And you're trying to decide if it's worth the comfort and stability that you have right now to act on something. I think this is you. You don't want to act impulsively. You don't want to make a move without thinking it through. And Aquarius, you are one of the air signs, so, you know, very cerebral people. You think things through before you act. So maybe that is you're casing yourself because you don't want to take reckless action. But I think you're trying to decide on something. Yep, there we go again. Two of Wands. You see that? You're wanting something, but you need to make a choice too. Another two. Choice. It's two different paths of action here. So I think you got a lot going on in your head quite a bit right now. Got a lot of decisions to, yeah. It's just saying, you got a decision to make. Got a decision to make. Oh, I just dropped another one off the table. Yeah. So the four of Swords, you can see he's trying to sort something out. It's very much like the Hermit card, where he's taking time to himself. But this is more of a peaceful introspection. This is more of troubled, trying to make a decision. You know, so I feel like you're really in your head right now, Aquarius. Got a lot going on. Let's recap a little. Okay, so in your head, got a lot going on, a lot to think about. Somebody wants to talk about their feelings. I don't know if you do, your person does. Somebody wants to talk about feelings. You know something about this somehow, or you're keeping it to yourself. You're okay right now, but you may be a little lonely. Somebody is going to offer you or wants to offer you a relationship, and you're not really feeling that. There's a Tower moment of some sort. Knight of Wands, I feel like you don't want to take reckless action. Either that or there was some reckless behavior on somebody's part at some point. Maybe with the Four of Cups. I don't know. Eight of Pentacles, working towards something. I feel like you're working towards this change that we have going on here. The Three of Wands, considering moving. There's movement of some sort. Backwards, forward, I don't know, away from, toward, movement. Okay, then we have the Death card. So the end of something as you know it is done and changing, and a rebirth process and a new transition is happening, and you're being very strong during this process and protective of yourself. Okay, but you're kind of anxious and stressed out and in your head, again, in your head. But here we go, the closure of a cycle. I feel like the world in this instance is the closure of a cycle. That's that transition period. Okay, that's going to be coming to an end, and you're waiting for something. Okay, and Queen of Wands there. You could be, it could be a fire sign, and you need to make a decision about something. Okay, right now you're kind of in your Empress energy. You're okay, you're doing you, you know, but you again need to make a decision and need to make a choice. So you have a big decision ahead of you, really thinking some things through. For this week, it's really kind of in your head. Let's see what the Animal Spirit Oracle cards say. Badger Spirit, be fearless and bold. Fearless and bold. And I feel like that has to do with your transition, you know? Don't be afraid of the change, because I feel like it's going to be beneficial for you. But it's going to be a big one. It's going to be a doozy. But it's headed your way. Okay, Aquarius, that's what I got for you. I hope you have a fantastic week. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know how you're going, how you're doing, and I will see you next time.